Back to fundraising, have you worked mostly with banks, investors, or have you also pursued what I call some of the Ed Begleys of the world, high net worth individuals here in Southern California who'd be very passionate about helping out a local company? What's been your pursuit on that?
We have not done the first because they have no interest.
Banks to have no interest. Okay.
We started in 2008, which is really good timing to start. Like our first sale, October 2008. What else happened, Ken?
There would be a market crash.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
And how was it about getting loans after
Everything was
2008,
horrible.
2009?
But a lot of great businesses were built during that time. Okay, so
including ours, I hope.
Right.
And the third, we really haven't. In fact, I just had a meeting talking about just that, about potentially going towards looking at high wealth individuals here, because our mission, on both of our missions, as an investor, you want to make money, and as someone who cares about the environment, you want to do something that changes the world in a positive way. So actually, I just came from having a conversation about that.
So you have had conversations with different people.
We're just getting started on that part.
Tell me, what is the motivation for someone to use your product, being the end user, being the consumer? Why am I motivated to use your product?
May I?
Sure.
I used to get into these fights with twist ties. I'm 6'4" and 202 many pounds. I've never beaten up a twist tie. I'd have a floor of paper and plastic, which I'd end up tripping over. I had a garbage can this high in my closet. I used to carry my clothes in my hands, and every time I couldn't find a shirt or pants, I was sure that I had dropped it. And I'd go, and I know that I was, if it fell off on the way to the dry cleaner, who else do they have that has 38-inch sleeves? They had to know it was mine. But when I found that piece 3 months later, because it was stuck inside of a whole bunch of plastic, I didn't go apologize because I'd already changed dry cleaners. To get rid of all of that aggravation.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, I can accept that. And people can see the results right away, is what you're saying, right, Jennie?
Oh yeah. Well, the minute you get your clothes home, you turn the bag upside down and it's your hamper. So it's an
Which I like. It's a
organizational
versatile.
dream, really.
It is.
So let me ask one question. So if the consumer buys it in retail, they take it to a currently not participating dry cleaner, what's their success rate of the dry cleaner system of getting their bag back and prescribing to this?
May I?
Oh, you too. I
Here
like how you
I
ask
am.
approval.
We actually arm them with instructions for their dry cleaner, which actually also has a little section in Korean. So it's a slightly bilingual. We have a helpline, and they can call us if they need help. But we have an instruction card saying how to implement the bag from the counter to the plant and delivery van and back to the customer. We really try to help them with implementation, and then we allow them information to understand how if they want to buy them for themselves in their own business, then they can, and they can save money.
And 5 years ago, it wasn't very good
It was
because
not
people
as
had to do
easy.
it. Today, we're finding maybe 1 out of 20, 1 out of 30 consumers are calling us and saying, "Hey, our dry cleaner won't take that."
So that's your number. You're measuring that.
So
Yeah.
we're absolutely seeing.
Are you
the
reaching
difference.
out to them proactively
Yes,
to
we
improve
do.
your response rate?
If they give us their information, we'll call them and say, our model is we don't want you to leave your dry cleaner. We are not in an economy where people can afford to leave a service that they enjoy just because they're not going to use a product. So we would rather educate the dry cleaner so they don't lose their customer.
Tim Sanders, our on-air mentor. This is On-Air Mentoring Business Rockstars. Garmento is our proteges. Is it easy?